This is Steve from Steve's Backyard Bonsai, and it's been quite a few months that these larch cuttings have been sitting in a sandy mix. This is a sand mix. This is a soil mix that I have my my dawn redwoods and my bald cypress. I have 5 bald cypress cuttings there. I have some other bald cypress cuttings outside getting soaked. It is raining. You'll probably hear the rain at some point. I hope my voice isn't too loud. I'm just going to randomly pick a seedling. I like the shape of this one. And if this has rooted, it will be going... Oh, I'm gonna do this left-handed. Let's see. I have another little tool here. An iced tea spoon is great for this. You kind of want to feel it moving and get a sense of whether or not there's anything holding it up. You want to be real careful. And there are things growing alongside it too, so you want to be real careful about that. I think I'm at the bottom. No, maybe not. Here we go. Okay. Let's see what we have. Unbelievable. We have nothing. We have nothing. I'll dip this in some water. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. All right, let me go for one that has more growth than this. It's going right back. That's a boxwood cutting that I'm hoping roots, if you see that, right behind there. It's just going back in. Question for Nigel Saunders, if you're listening. I thought I heard you say on your most recent video, or an answer to, it was an answer to a comment, I think during a premiere. Someone asked whether or not you've ever gotten larch cuttings to root, or something like that, but your answer was specific to having it survive the winter. You've never had a larch cutting survive the winter. I was hoping you could go a little more into that, because I got a whole bunch of large cuttings here that I'm hoping some root, and I certainly hope some will survive the winter. Don't you have larch cuttings that have rooted in your larch forest? I hope you don't think it rude me asking questions like this in this forum, but I think more than just myself would be interested in knowing the answer to that. So I'm going to do another one. This one. This has had Irish moss beginning at the surface. And this is sand, and it was very, porous and fast draining at first. But I think the Irish moss has created some sort of barrier at the surface. Okay, I'm excited. Why am I excited? You see that? No roots. I'm very surprised. Oh, Luca, it's okay. You don't have to cry. It'll grow roots, I promise. I put them way down. I've kept it moist. you know, they leafed out, they needled out, whatever you call it. I used rooting hormone. I'm just going to leave it. I also have a little Chinese elm cutting in here. I've got a cutting of my Thuja occidentalis primo, which has nice growing tips. Should I stunt the growing on this? Should I just strip off the leaves and let it concentrate on roots? What do I do? All right, this has turned into a a question session more than an answer session. So this is Steve from my backyard with Luca whining in the background, and thanks for keeping us company in our backyard.